Hey, what's up guys, 𝐻𝐿𝐤 here, and welcome to episode 10 of Scaling to Glory. We have finally reached the double numbers, the double digits. And the first thing we do in this episode is actually once again replace our kits. And I've actually replaced one of my kits with one of my probably all-time favorite kits that has ever been produced. That is the new Inter third kit, which back in the day used to be one of my favorite kits. And I really regret back in the day that I did not purchase one with like Adriano in the back. But yeah, I'm very glad that Inter actually put out like a very similar kit in this year's football season, basically. And I've been dying to get it as well in Ultimate Team. I've been looking for that specific kit since the release, but I couldn't find it. And then this week, all of a sudden, it was there. So yeah, I think I picked it up for 3.5k, which is quite a bit as well. Anyway, after that, I decided to play some squad battle games, not because I wanted to like get a big rank or something. Also, look at this Mbappe card, who just looks absolutely nuts. Literally insane. 99 on every single stat. No, I decided to play some squad battles because I wanted to get my 500 goals with a squad rating of 85 plus, and also 500 assists with my team, which was 85 rated as well. The reason for that is because you can see in the background, as a reward, you were able to get 2 jumbo rare player packs, which took some time. It took a couple hours, but yeah, I think it's definitely worth it. So if you have not done it yet, I would really suggest doing so, because who knows, you could maybe be lucky and get something sick out of those packs. Now in the first pack we did get boards. Unfortunately though, we didn't get a very big player. We did get Digne from Everton, 84 rated. And these players were untradeable as well. We also got Emre Can, Areola. Yeah, just some alright players for SBCs. But to be fair, Areola and Emre Can could maybe be some players I might be using in the future. But all in all, just yeah, fillers for SBCs as well. Then in the next pack we got boards again, where we got a Portuguese left mid. We got Rafa from Benfica. And I was actually about to purchase at least a Portuguese player for my side, because I don't think I had one on the bench or something, or in my club anyway, because of the 𝐋𝐢𝐤𝐞 SBC, or not SBC, objective actually. I believe you need to have a Portuguese player in order to complete that one. You have to score like a specific amount of goals with it. So yeah, he was welcome in the team as well as a super sub. Then after that, I decided to do some SBCs. I decided to complete the Bale is back SBC and also the Werner is blue SBC. And decided to stick Areola and that Ukrainian player in the SBC as well, as I did have them as a duplicate. And I did not want to, you know, discard them as they were untradables. So once again, we do have 2 more packs to open for you guys. This one wasn't the best. Yeah, as our rare player was a Ukrainian player. But then in the next pack, we do actually get something which was nice. An inform actually from Brazil. A left mid who plays in the Turkish league for Alanyaspor. His name is Davidson. Doesn't look too bad, to be fair. But yeah, what I didn't know at the time when I was opening these packs is that this pack was actually tradable. So I was a little bit surprised at that. I checked his price. I think he went for discard value for like 10k, and yeah, decided to quick sell him. And Tadic went for I think 1.5 or something, which I felt anyway was too cheap for an 83 rated player. So I decided to put him on my transfer list and probably sell him on later. Then after that, I decided to upgrade the team a little bit, because I know in the previous episode I mentioned that I wasn't too sure whether or not I should stick to Thiago Silva, and I think pace this year is just too important. So I decided to actually pick up his Chelsea teammate, Rudiger. Also picked up an anchor cam style to apply to him, just to give him that a little bit more pace, basically. And after that, we jumped into the first game of the episode, our first rivals game for this week, as again, I did not play many. And we came against this side, 4-5-1 formation, very strong defense with Varane, Mendy, also Gomez, and also that player of the month, Ansu Fati. Believe it was for me the first time as well, actually playing against him or his inform, I'm pretty sure. And we started off nicely already with a very big chance with Depay. Unfortunately, the chip did not go in. Then 15th minute on a run here with Dembele, went for the rainbow flick and then actually pressed shoot. But for whatever reason, Depay decided to take an extra touch, really, instead of just trying to go for the volley instead. And unfortunately, because of it, we weren't able to get like a proper attempt in. We got another shot in though with 𝐸𝐸, tried to go for the near post, good save there from 𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐻. And then 29th minute, we once again went with another chip shot with Memphis, but again, I just, should have gone for a proper shot and maybe put more power on the chip shot. And then from that corner, we managed to get the first goal with Roberto Firmino on his proper debut in Rivals to get things going. Then 40th minute before halftime, some fancy stuff from Mahrez, which unfortunately got cleared out by his defender. And then on the stroke of halftime, I don't think I conceded many of these already in FIFA 21. But a 45th minute goal, they always seem to happen in FIFA every single year. We conceded in that minute, which was quite frustrating, as you can see from the stats. We were the dominant side. And still concede that goal before halftime. So it was a little bit annoying, as that was his first big chance as well. But then shortly in the... early in the second half, a nice goal there with Firmino. Once again getting himself on the score sheet, making it 2-1. And then in the 72nd minute, it is Memphis there as well. Nice finish in the same corner as we scored with Firmino, making it 3-1. And after that, my opponent decided to leave the game. You can see from the stats as well that he also didn't really create anything in the second half. The next game, we come against a team in the 4-4-2 formation. Not the best looking side, but not the worst looking one either. And this opponent was going to be a very, very tough one to play against. A little bit of a pain as well, because what he did was kind of, I wouldn't say abuse, but he spammed the R1 dribbling a lot, meaning it was very difficult to just get him off the ball. And also he barely sprinted, which is something I've not seen a lot of people actually do. But we gave away a free kick very early, also a yellow card. And from that free kick, he passed it to his striker, and I once again pressed the shoot button, the tackle button, to tackle him. But luckily, the penalty did not go in. We did go into the right corner with 𝐷𝐷𝐷𝐿, meaning, we kept it at 0-0. Then 14th minute, we cut in here with Mahrez. Berba spin there to a fake Rabona. Cut in with the 𝐚𝐥𝐫𝐷𝐷𝐿 spin, and then with some bounces, we did find the far corner, where we actually do take the lead in this game, which I not expected from the first 15 minutes. Because again, the guy was very dominant as well in terms of ball possession, and dribbling wise, he was just very difficult to just get off the ball. I know tackling this year is very kind of difficult. You need to, be very patient as well with tackles, even though sometimes if you are patient, you're still able to just completely miss the tackle, because I don't know what it is with tackling this year. It just is kind of weird. It also, tackling basically didn't work in the favor of my opponent as well, because you can see from the replay, he hit the ball, but also Mahrez, it seemed like anyway, we got a penalty, but also we missed it. His goalkeeper saved it. So, 2 penalties already after 30 minutes of play, both for me and for my opponent. But then from that corner, we did get ourselves the goal with Memphis, making it 2-0. And, again, not expected to score 2 goals against this guy. Then 34th minute, after through ball to his left winger Pulisic, we did at least, I expected to play the ball out of play, but then it locked on to Firmino, and from that he managed to get himself the goal, and sort of a consolation goal, making it 2-1, which was just dumb from my side. And then after that, again a very big mistake. I picked up a second yellow with Wijnaldum, still in the first half, meaning we already got a player send off. Just 2 very dumb tackles with Wijnaldum, and I kind of put us in a worse position, of course, because I said that this guy was just very difficult to get off the ball, which was of course not going to be easier with 1 man down. So into the second half we started off well again with Mahrez. Great run, but the shot wasn't the best, just needed more power. Then in the 60th minute, after a nice through ball there to Pepe, he cuts it back to Rodrigo, shoots, but then it is Gomez there. And the AI does us a favor and clears it, basically, just an auto clearance. But then from that, just when I lost the ball, nice play, and then he again plays it out very nicely, passes it off to Watkins, I believe it is, and makes it all level. Then a few minutes later, I tackled him off the ball. He was still able to have the ball in possession, cuts it in to the near post, where it is once again Watkins, who I think completes his hat-trick, making it 3-2. So after that, I believe somewhere around the 75th minute, I noticed that my strikers just weren't doing it anymore for me in terms of fitness. So I had to replace them, decided to bring on Di Maria, Promes, and the newly packed Sancho, which we did in the previous episode in the gold upgrade pack. And yeah, of course, with the hope, of course, to just, you know, force something or create something, because there were only a couple minutes left to play. And at the first big chance, we did get a goal with 𝐿𝐤𝐤. Once again, a nice skill move there. I think we used the directional nutmeg as well, being very useful. And a good finish on his weaker foot. Then in the 89th minute, again, I tried to go with some sort of a bridge directional nutmeg with 𝐶𝐚𝐯, where we lost the ball. And then from the counter, a simple 1-2 through my defense. I couldn't catch up. I even tried to tackle him from the back. It would have been a nasty tackle with Gomez to maybe get another red card. But it wouldn't matter, because he would end up scoring the 4-3, meaning we lost this game. And looking at the stats as well, we had a bunch of chances. But yeah, we weren't good enough. We weren't able to convert all of them, which was pretty annoying. Now after that, I decided to look at my objectives, and I noticed that we were able to open one more 2-player pack. And they've been giving out, to be fair, on my account this year. So I would really suggest you guys as well maybe to do some gold upgrade packs, some 2 rare gold upgrade packs, because also in this one we got some decent players in terms of like SBC fodder or something, and who knows, you could maybe even pack yourself a player which you can use in your starting team, just like we did with 𝐶𝐚𝐯 basically. So yeah, it's maybe a little tip for you guys in case you haven't done any of them yet. And if you have, let me know if there are any good players you have packed so far. But anyway, guys, that is the end of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you, of course, did, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the notification bell as well. Check out my Facebook page if you want to see Scaling to Glory live. And also this weekend, I will be streaming Weekend League. So yeah, it's going to be kind of exciting again to play Weekend League, even though it's going to be very stressful, I think. Anyway, guys, that's the end. As I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.